But we are back again, and it's been a very, very long time since we've done a recording.
It's been super long. It's
Super
been
long?
since actually last year. So
Way less.
yeah, it's 2020. So this is we haven't seen you since 2019. So it's been a while. In case you forgot,
I am Mrs. Carter.
and I'm Miss M, and together we are the two. So we are coming. I can't believe it, but we're coming really close to the end of the first semester. So it's been a really fun year so
It
far.
has. It's been fun having you here with me. That's been the most fun of everything.
It's the best. It really is. It's so rewarding. And watching the kids succeed is, I mean, it really does. It puts a smile on my face, and I know it does yours too. So with that being said, we're going to be getting new 6th and 7th graders.
Correct.
And we're going to miss our 6th and 7th graders.
I
But we know
know.
where to find you, so we'll be checking up on you. We'll see you in the hall. Right?
Yes, and do you want to tell our new parents how they can check in on us every week?
I do.
Okay.
So that's a great idea. So every week, and so for you new parents, hopefully we have old parents that are still following us, but we don't know you are because you're not commenting. Comment. I always say that, right? So new parents watching or right now, every week you will have access. We're emailing this one to our new parents, but then you'll check in weekly. We post it on the Sherwood Middle School website. We post it under families, and then you just go to the two. And so you can get our YouTube link there, and we do give updates. You'll see in a second, because after I'm done saying all this, we're going to get to what we normally do. And if you comment, we put you or your kid or kids in drawings for prizes. So it's a really good way for you to keep up with what your kids are doing in the classroom, what they're learning, what they will be learning, and also we give updates with things that are going on in the school as well. So it's just a really nice way to stay connected without having to come here, because I know everybody's schedule is so busy. Anyway, so just follow us, and if you have questions, you'll have access to either talk to us, email us, call us, whatever. So this week, I feel like we've done a lot of work. So we were gone for 2 weeks, but I feel like we sure made up for it. We had tests.
We did.
Tests we did. I don't know if you graded yours, but so far I am super impressed with the grades. The kids, I mean, literally blew it out of the water. When I looked at the pre-test scores, they knew almost nothing on what we were working on, and by the end, pretty much the majority had E's.
Right, and what Miss M is referring to is our word class.
Yes.
So I told my 6th graders that the skills that they've learned in Word are skills that most adults do not know. So
It's true.
I am so proud of them. And my group came together like at the very end.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I started to panic. I'm like, seriously, we've been here
And it's
all
almost the
semester
end,
and you don't know what you're doing. And then I gave them the post test, and then bam, they did it.
We'll give them a round of applause. Good job. And that goes for a lot of my 7th graders too. We had some fun activities. We did some reflection on New Year's and goals, and just me reading what the kids' goals are. And this is for like 8th grade, who also, by the way, have started coding. So we're doing the explorations in coding as well.
It's not as bad as you thought it would be.
No, I love it. So we'll get back to the New Year thing. But as far as coding, when I was taking my class, I'm like, like I see why the kids are like, but no, it's problem solving. It's fun. Some of the kids, I was like, okay, the period went by so fast. I'm like, okay, it's time to log off the computer. Like, wait, Miss Emma, I'm making my my sprite move,
Because
and like
they get to see right away.
They
get
do.
to see their success right away.
Yeah, so
And
that was fun.
keeps them interested.
It does. So now I see why you guys are having so much fun, and now we are. So, and then also like back to the New Year's, just looking at their goals and like self-commitments that they're making. Like, I'm gonna try to be a better person. I'm gonna go out of my way to be kinder. I'm gonna try to be more successful. I'm gonna really listen to my teachers. This isn't things that I told them to say.
Right.
So it was really nice in the writing. I saw a big improvement in a lot of the writing too. So that was really nice. So what about you?
I had my kids do a lot of reflection on how they felt about me in the class. So I use a survey at the end of every semester just to try to say, what can I do better for the next time? I thought I was this warm and fuzzy teacher. And some of the kids made me feel like, no, Miss Carter, you're not that warm and fuzzy. But we learned a lot, and we'll never forget the things that you taught us. And they expressed how they learned a lot of things outside of technology, and
Yeah.
that is what, that's what I'm here for.
Right.
And that made me feel really good.
It does. We also did some reflections on that type of, I don't give like the surveys, but
Mhm.
we did, and I actually got the idea from you, was those letters to
Oh,
the
to the
future
next-
sixth graders. And oh my gosh.
Those are funny.
It was so fun, and it was funny, and it was sweet, and you realize how much the kids really, really love coming to your class,
Mhm.
and how they don't want to leave. And just like you said, outside of technology, they're learning life skills. And I mean, when I sit there, like in some of the funny ones, I'll laugh, but like some of them, you'll just see like this big smile on my face. And so, like, if I'm sitting at my desk and someone else were to walk in, they'd be like, "Why are you so happy?" Well, it's because I'm reading the kids' work, and it's making me smile.
Mhm.
So it's not just my heart; it's my
No.
face that moves too.
They'll
So,
do it to you.
so
Won't they do it?
right. So, trying to think. I mean, we've just done so much that it's hard to even wrap my mind around.
I'll say
everything.
the most proud I am of my seventh graders. I had them. Their final project was to write 500 words on how technology affects different jobs, different industries, and they had like a dozen or so industries to choose from, or from which to choose. They said they can't do this. This is impossible. We
Yeah,
can't write
500 is
500
a
words.
lot.
We can't write 500 words. And they learned how to take the task and expand on it. How to take one small concept and expand.
Right.
So they were talking about, we have a lot of young men that want to be in the sports business. So how do you take engineering and write 500 words about technology? Well, just compare it to what happened 50 years ago.
Right.
Or 20 years ago.
That's really great. So, when are they going to finish that? Because it's almost.
Monday.
Ooh, okay. So that'll be really interesting. And you're going to read all 500 words for how many students?
I know.
So 500 words for how many students are in that class?
It's 40 students, like maybe 40 students all total.
Okay, well, I'm not a math teacher, so I'm not going to try to figure that out. But that's a lot
I'm
of
not
words
either.
that
I
you're
don't
going
wanna
to be
think
reading.
about
I know.
I don't know about it.
So
It's about a page.
is
A
it?
page each.
Okay, so that's not so bad. It just sounds like a lot.
But they're
It's a
only
big
used to writing
number.
3 or 4 sentences.
Right.
So to have them write a
It's
whole
going to be
page.
big. And then are they going to have to type it, or?
It's in, yeah.
Oh, it's all.
It's
Okay.
all in Google
Okay.
Docs.
Okay.
Really
All
good,
right.
Google Docs.
That's good. So, we're not really going to be doing too much work the rest of the grading period. I'm going to give my students the opportunity once again to make up work. We've had several makeup days for those of you parents watching, if your kids have zeros, they've been giving multiple chances to make it up. And I will say that I have a lot of students, I can't call them out publicly on the internet, that really have come to me and said, Miss, like, what can I do? What can I do to bring my grade up? And they have. I've
And they
seen
do it.
kids
Yeah,
go from
they do
F's to A's. I've seen kids go from F's to D's or C's. And I've had students that I'm like, okay, so they had an F. Actually, I had one today. And he brought his grade up to a C. And then I thought, well, he's going to be happy because it's been pretty low and he's been, not doing the work, goofing off. But he wanted to keep going and going and going. And he is so close to an A. So that, too, is so impressive because I love seeing, especially the students that don't think that they care and they're trying to be
Yep.
cool,
Yep.
goof off, impress friends. And then they're like, oh, shoot, maybe what my teachers are telling me, they're
Don't.
right. Like, what am I here for? So to reach my goals, I have to work for them. Like, nothing's going to be handed to me, and they're recognizing that, most of them. And if you're not, and you're watching this, recognize it, change it. Because when you, and I showed a video actually to my 7th graders, like, things aren't going to change until you change them.
Right.
So, change, you have that control. And so I try to instill that in my kids as well. So I feel like we're going on and on and on and on. And we do that. So for you new parents watching, sometimes it's like, if you feel like we need to shorten it, we need to zip our lips, like we tell the kids.
At least
Post
know we
it.
love what we do. We can talk about
We
it
do.
forever.
Post it in the comments. Drop us the comments. Even commenting. You guys talk too much, especially me. 'Cause, that's
You're
okay.
just saying what I'm thinking. It's just like, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
she's passing me notes, guys. She's like, say this. No. But yeah, just drop us comments. That gets your kids into a drawing. We don't just want like a hi, how are you comment. We want some feedback. We want to know what you want to hear, what you want your students to learn. Students, we want to also hear from you. So even incoming students, if you're watching this, what are you most excited about? What have you heard about our classes? We're very, very similar.
What have you heard about us?
Right. Yeah.
That's
Be honest. Because we like honesty. So,
We do.
but I think that's about it. Do you have anything else you want to share?
No.
All right, then we'll say it. And you'll hear this every single week, new parents. That's all for now, but there will be more
We'll continue to share
as our eagles soar. See you next week.